Romans chapter 14, 1 through 9, Lesson 1. Judging your brother. Romans 14:1. Now receive one who is weak in faith, but not for disputes over opinions. We are to judge those within the church, at least in some things. See 1 Corinthians 5:12. And be sure to review the context. 1 Corinthians 5:12. For what have I to do with also judging those who are outside? Don't you judge those who are within? Dispute matters. We need some clarification. Weak or strong, either is okay. A weak brother is one who has more black and white view of how we should behave in a daily life. His faith is weak. It isn't the depth of doctrine he struggles with, but matters that are not certain. They are disputable. Things like eating certain foods. Some Christians will not eat pork. Drinking wine. This is a big deal within many Christian communities. Romans 14:2 and 3. One man has faith to eat all things, but he who is weak eats only vegetables. Don't let him who eats despise him who doesn't eat. Don't let him who doesn't eat judge him who eats, for God has received him. After all, who are we to judge someone else's servant? Romans 14:4. Who are you to judge another's servant? To his own Lord he stands or falls. Yes, he will be made to stand, for God has power to make him stand. Holding one day above another in importance, this is still an issue today. Romans 14:5. One man esteems one day as more important, another esteems every day alike. Let each man be fully assured in his own mind. A strong brother is more apt to be less concerned over matters that are less clear in Scripture and have no effect on true righteousness. He has embraced freedom, but has not used Christian liberty as a license to sin. Romans 14:6. He who observes the day observes it to the Lord, and he who does not observe the day to the Lord he does not observe it. He who eats to the Lord, for he gives God thanks. He who doesn't eat to the Lord he doesn't eat and gives God thanks. Also, we should use Paul's freedom filter. See 1 Corinthians 16:12 through 20. Note, I suppose one could be a weak brother in certain areas and strong in others. I suspect that generally this has a broad application. If weak in one area, more likely to be weak in another area. Both the weak and the strong do what they do unto the Lord. Both are accepted by the Lord. Romans 14:7 through 9. For none of us lives to himself, and none dies to himself. For if we live to the Lord, or if we die to the Lord. If therefore we live or die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Christ died, rose, and lived again, that he might be Lord of both the dead and the living. The end of Lesson 1.